Yes, yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition, where I answer sporting questions from the chat. A lot going on in regards to the Premier League, not just the fixtures and results that are going on, but also summer transfer window. Well, it is summer transfer window is still open, so transfer news, I should say. ALEJANDRO GARNACHO to Chelsea. Here we go. We got that today, or technically yesterday now. AMORIM is somehow still in charge of Manchester United as well. Sticking with Manchester United, Kobe Mainoo has made it clear to Manchester United he wants to go out on loan, but Manchester United have rejected his approach and saying he needs to stay and fight for his place. Mate is looking in from the Liverpool Isak transfer saga with Newcastle. That could be coming to a close because Nick Voltemade, he has joined, was it Voltemado? I think that's how you pronounce his name. He is joining Newcastle, so now is Isak going to join Liverpool? Is that the replacement? And if that is the case, why was all the noise about? Why you just wait for Newcastle to get a replacement? So we will discuss all of that plus more, people. But make sure you hit the like button on the video first and foremost. When you enter the city of sarcasm, people, whether you're a regular resident here or you're just passing through the city, pay the tax. So what I need you lot to do is hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live. Hit the like button on the video. Share this out across all the socials. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless, on Twitter/X, also on Instagram. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well, people. Sarcasm City TV. Like I said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Road to 16,000 subscribers. And get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. Of course, if you're kind enough to super chat, I'll get to your question as well. Big up to Sheik in the chat. I see him. Big up my bro Sheik. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. Big up to Shine. Big up Echo as well. Yeah, everything is dark, Sheik. I hear you. Trust me. Trust me. I hear you on that. But let's start with the good news in regards to Manchester United. ALEJANDRO Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. Deal done between Chelsea and Manchester United. Garnacho only wanted Chelsea and will sign a 7-year deal at the club for a fee close to 40 million package. Story from July confirmed, and I believe that was via Fabrizio Romano. So see, now I'm hearing conflicting things. As I heard, the fixed fee is 40 million. Now it's up to 40 million. But anyways, great deal regardless. Whether it was 30 million, 35 million, 40 million, there's the 10% add-on clause as well. Great business by Manchester United. Very, very, very good business by Manchester United. As much as I'm critical, and I'm right to be critical when we make mistakes, I'll praise when we've done good business. And this is great business. This is very, very, very good business. And selling him for 35, 40, 45 million or whatever it is, fantastic. To sell him to Chelsea, oh, great. You know what I'm saying in that. To sell him to Chelsea, fantastic. Love it. Because we've owed them. They've been talking too much. We've owed them for the Mount shit. This is the get back. Love this. Love this. I absolutely really love it. And to hear some Chelsea fans be dejected about it, that is fantastic. And then the optimism as well. It's the optimistic Chelsea fans talking about, oh, United are bad. Maybe he could do well here. I'm saying now it's awful. It's an awful deal for Chelsea. He's dreadful. He's dreadful. Speaking of Chelsea, big up my guy Marshall, who just sent over the raid as well, man. Big up my guy Marshall. Make sure you subscribe to Casually FC as well. Make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel. Let me add the link into the title. Make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Clips YouTube channel as well. Let me set out. I even wait 1 second. Nah, I bet it's not even gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, I won't deal with that afterwards. But yeah, subscribe to the Clips channel and big up to Marshall again for the raid, man. Casually FC. There you go. Yeah, Telon says, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. So, yeah, 40 million fixed fee. Brilliant business. I never thought we'd get 40 million for him. I was wrong on that. I thought max we'd get is 30. Would have still preferred Manchester United to have done the deal earlier because we could have used that money earlier in the window. And 30 million is a great deal for him. 40 million is an absolutely fantastic deal for him. Fantastic. And a 10% add-on clause as well. Love that too. Absolutely love that too. So, yeah, Chelsea, you're getting an awful player. There's nothing good from this for Chelsea, by the way. Let me just clarify that. You know, when you look at certain deals and you go, because there's no benefit for Chelsea for this deal. Not the Chelsea fans who thought it weren't gonna happen. Hold that. Love that. And the fact as well that we sold him there makes it great. Like I said, payback for Mount. All that Mount shit, money Mount and da-da-da. Enjoy Alejandro Garnacho, and at least with Mount, he don't give you no trouble off the pitch. He's gonna be the ultimate professional. If Garnacho gets upset, he has a tendency to speak out. So yeah, they can hold that. And that's pretty much my thoughts on Alejandro Garnacho. Let's see what else you lot are saying as well in the chat. Like I said, get your questions in. Only going to be here for like an hour and 10 minutes max, people. That's it. Yeah, GD, any decent money for him is good. Great to get rid of him for that price. Yeah, I would have took half that. Oh, what are the Shedhead singing this season? Viva Garnacho. Hear the Shedhead sing. Viva Garnacho. Viva Garnacho. Hear the Shedhead running down the wing. Hear the Shedhead sing. Viva Garnacho. Viva Garnacho. The gargantuan Garnacho to the gargantuan superior inevitable world champion blues. Okay, love it. Love it. Echo says, I can't lie, Flawless. I still think there's time to get a midfielder. There is still time to get a midfielder because it's the 29th of August. So you've got 3 days to do business. There's 3 days to do business. Will we get a midfielder? Who knows? But why is this manager still here? That's what I want to know. Actually, scratch that. I know why this manager's still here. Because our ownership is not very smart. Because he shouldn't have started the season. And the fact I've been saying this, some man just mentioned Grimsby. From the 23rd of Saturday, the 23rd of August, everything was well and good. Manchester United put in quote unquote a good performance against Arsenal despite the loss, and things were looking bright. And Amorim was going to do well, and we was going to have a good season, and we was going to charge for top 5, top 6. And then 2 games in 4 days has made a large majority of our fan base flip. Why, people? Why? Why has a large majority of our fan base flipped? It's been 2 games in 4 days. So from the 24th of August to the 23rd of August, to the 27th of August. 4 days. The draw against Fulham and the loss to Grimsby, and people have lost their shit. I thought Amorim was the guy and Ineos knew what they was doing. So why has it only taken 4 days and 2 games for you to flip? 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. Because yeah, we played them the Sunday. 4 days and 2 matches, and if I back a manager and I back a ownership, it's going to take more than 4 days and 2 bad games for me to go flip. I'm going to back it until I go, I need to see more than that. So what happened? Remember, you lot in the chat will remember the heavy criticism I took for my thoughts after the Arsenal game. And the heavy criticism I took before the season had even started. No, it's none of them people. I ain't seen them people. They must have went carnival where I was at and still be there, still linking up with Gyal and still drinking and that. Because I haven't seen certain people since I've been back. Since I've been live streaming since after carnival, I have not seen certain people since I've been back. How the what's the word I'm looking for? The irony, people. You know what I'm saying? The irony. I haven't seen these people, all these people, ghost town, tumbleweeds in the city. I'm knocking on these people's doors in the city and they've gone, they've left. There are people who was telling me I was wrong and I was negative and we was going to finish in, why can't we finish in the top 4? Why can't we finish in the top 5? Why can't we finish in the top 6? You need to get off Amorim's case. You're being too critical. All of this nonsense. You didn't watch pre-season. We was great. And the new players and training and Ineos know what they're doing and all of this absolute foolishness. And it's taken 2 games and 4 days for people to lose their absolute minds. Why? You know why? Because they didn't really believe in the first place. Because if that's the case, you wouldn't lose your shit after 2 games and 4 days. If you genuinely believed in the squad, in the manager, and in the ownership. But people don't. And this is why I say all the time, just be honest. One thing I am is whether you agree with me or disagree with me, I am honest. There's no, in fact, when someone tried to say, oh, you playing up to the camera? Never do I play up to the cameras. Never do I play up to I give you my honest opinion, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. And people just weren't being honest at what we was watching. Why? I kept saying asking the question, why was it going to be Bell? We was literally, before I went Carnival, having a conversation about how many points Manchester United are going to get from their first 5. And we were saying 4, 5, max like 6. We're currently 1 out of 6. So we got 1 point. Do we beat Burnley? In my personal opinion, no, I don't think we beat Burnley. The only thing we lose, I think, it's got draw written all over it. City and Chelsea, we're not winning any of them, in my opinion. So we're going to be best case scenario, 1 win in 5. Worst case scenario, 0 games in 5. And you know what's crazy? If we go 0 games in 5, the board is still going to back him. The board is still going to back this manager. And people had the cheek to call me negative. You know why? He has a below 25% win rate. A below 25%. I keep saying this. Where else could you have a 25% success rate and keep your job? It's nowhere. There's no job on planet Earth that is keeping you with a 25% from a CEO perspective at the biggest companies in the world all the way down to a minimum wage job. Nowhere. Before Fulham, you are 7 points next 5 games. Yeah, like, that's the question. I thought we'd beat Fulham. I genuinely thought we'd beat Fulham. I thought we'd beat Grimsby. How wrong was I? How fucking wrong was I? Is it 1 win in 10 GD? Is that what he's got? Exactly. Flawless. If someone tells you in his briefcase there's a 23% chance you get $1 million or it's a bum, would you even do it? For me, fuck the $1 million after that percent. Yeah, fuck, do you value your life? These idiots would do it. Like, that's the crazy part. The crazy part. Flawless, you are more positive than... Say this again today. See what else you lot are saying in the chat. Don't want to miss it. Like I say, get you lot questions in as well. Big up my nephew in the chat. Shine, I see you as well. Ishi, I seen you. I will get to the fixtures, the Champions League fixtures also. I will get to them. I guess who the fucking win was against. That's funny. That's funny that it was you lot. Well, yeah. So we're going to go 1 in 5. And these lot are going to back him. That's the craziest part. The board is, they are not going to sack him. I think even if he loses to Burnley, they don't sack him. Even if he loses to Burnley, he's going nowhere. In my opinion, which is crazy. I'm lucky they use it. So you got Brentford, Sunderland, and then another international break. There's no guarantee we get past Brentford or Sunderland. The manager's done, by the way, people. Just want to state that. The manager is finished. When I say the manager's finished in terms of how he looks and how he's talking. When a manager says the players shown what they want, that tells you all you need to know. I'm going to check him now. 1 second, Warrior J. It tells you all you need to know. You can't change 22 players. Curtains on the wall. I'm looking there. Ruben Amorim's domestic record at Manchester United. At 23.5%, he has the lowest win rate of any permanent manager at Manchester United since Sir Alex Ferguson's departure. And that's 34 games played, 8 won, 10 drawn, and 16 lost. He's lost double the amount that he has won. I bet. Solo Q&A this one time. Members Q&A back Wednesday. No, wait. Do I do it on Wednesdays? Yes, Wednesday. Like, it's crazy. You know what? If Maino went Villa, we'd actually cook. But I ain't trying to see him leave. I'm really not. He beat Aston Villa and Leicester in March. Like, it's mad how, like, people didn't see this on the horizon. That's the maddest part about this to me, is that all summer long, I had to contend with people questioning my fandom and questioning whether I'm a real Manchester United fan or saying I'm just being negative for the sake of it, or I don't know what I'm talking about. The manager has a 25% success rate. The manager has, and here's another thing. Now he has Premier League stats. He has more games than points. So he's played 29. Is it 29 games? Yeah, he's played 29 games. In his last 29 games. So in his last 29 games, he has 28 points. which means before the season started, before the Arsenal and Fulham games, he had 27 points from 27 games. So how come 27 points from 27 games is okay, but 28 points from 29 games is not okay? Why is there such a distinct difference? Because all of these things was on show. And to the Grimsby one as well. Notice people, I keep stating this, I don't put the majority of the blame on him for the Grimsby defeat. That's more so on the players. So that's why I've not criticized him in particular for that. It's everything in the build-up towards it. That weren't nothing new. Am I shocked we went out to Grimsby? Yes, but outside of the result, the performance shocked me, no? There's us struggling against Grimsby Town, who are a League 2 side. Struck me. No, there are 4th tier side people. You have the Premier League, you have the Championship, you have League 1, you have League 2. Manchester United are in the Premier League. Grimsby are in the League 2. Hey, but people tell me, why don't you back it? Oh yeah, Sheik, without question, Ten Hag's better than Amorim. And I can't stand either with him. Just leave. Just leave. Yeah, because we were genuinely struggling, Warrior J. What he says, when you said we are struggling during the watch along. Because I was watching, I was like, oh shit, we're actually struggling. Flawless, so you flipped now, side, because you told me the Isak deal wasn't happening. So now you think it's happening. Flawless, as I said, Newcastle got Isak replacement. Now Liverpool bid, and it's not a money problem. So what was all the issue? So what was all the what was all the back and forth then? What was all the complaining from you lot? What was all the complaining from Isak? If that was the only holdup, why were you lot complaining? Why was he complaining? If it was just waiting for Newcastle to get a replacement. What was the issue? I'm missing something. What was the issue? But yeah, I see. Hey, we deserve to get bantered. Yeah, Flawless. It's funny that 15 clubs, including Real and Bayern, want Maino, but the clubs that want Bruno are Saudi. This manager puts Bruno over Maino. But hey, yeah, man, keep him. Hey, we move. Marshall, yeah, I already spoke about Chelsea. Big up for the bread for Garnacho. Appreciated. Enjoy having him at your club. He's an awful player, man. He's an awful player. Trust me. Dreadful. Awful. But hey, we move. Well, you lot, get your questions in, people. There's over 90 of you lot in the building. How many subscribers are we on? We are on. Let's see. How many subscribers are we on? We out? Yeah. Whoa. 22 likes. All right, let's get up to 50 likes, people. Let's hit that like button. What's going on there? How are we only at 22 likes? Let's get up to 50 likes. Let's hit that like button. What's going on? Let's hit that like button. Let's hit that subscribe button as well. I'll just stop the show right now. if that's the case. What is going on? 22 likes. Nah, there's more of 22 of you like in the chat chatting. Run up the likes. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What is going on? What is happening? 22 likes. Yeah, 32. There we go. 50 likes, people. What is happening? Laughing my ass off. Thanks, Flawless. Nice to hear you're in a chipping mood. I'm not. I'm pissed, Marshall. I've been livid. I can't lie. I've been pissed since the Arsenal game, to be honest. Since the Arsenal game. And then obviously I had a break, so then I wasn't pissed. And now I'm even more annoyed at the Grimsby game, the fallout from the Grimsby game, etc. And now having to deal with this nonsense. Hey, kiss my ass. It's ridiculous. Kiss my ass, man. I'm not confident after Isak's statement, but the situation changed after our game. Fast. There, Garnacho, please don't do CR7 celebration if you score. Viva Garnacho, I guess. Hey, say it louder for the people in the back, man. Don't worry, Mohammed. I'll send you a Garnacho shirt. I got you. What number is he going to get? Yo, Flawless, would you take Xavi to build in midfield since he played in that position? Was one of the best in that position. People always ask me about Xavi. I don't know enough about him. When his stint at Barcelona, I didn't follow. So I can't tell you whether I think he's a good manager or not. Like, I really didn't watch. I wasn't watching the league like that at that time. So I don't know how he did, who he brought through, etc., etc. Hey, Grimsby makes me believe you guys really are the problem. Oh, we are a problem. But maybe Garnacho does decent here. You don't believe that, Marshall, but you can keep reaching. You don't believe he does decent there. But first, man, please believe. You know what, Marshall? Believe. Yeah, man. Do you think we bring in Balibo? No, I don't think we get Balibo. Flawless, who do you want to be our manager after Amorim? For me, Areola. I've not even thought that far ahead. I'm not going to lie. Let's concentrate on I'm fully focused on what goes on with this manager first and foremost before I even look ahead to the next guy. Because he's going to be here longer than I think people realize. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. I'm telling you, nowhere. He's going nowhere. Like, they've already came out and backed him today. We lost to Grimsby Town for the first time United have lost to a side in the 4th division in a domestic cup. I believe so. Or at least in the Carabao Cup. And they came out and backed him. He finished 15th. They came out and backed him. He has a 22.5% win rate or whatever it is. They came out and backed him. The worst manager at Manchester United since 1931. Bear in mind, that's before World War II. So between World War I and World War II, he's the worst manager since then, and they still backed him. When people gonna realize these people that run the football club are not very good. They're not very smart. They are not very bright when it comes to the managerial side of things. When it comes to running a football club and dealing with the managerial side of things, they are fucking awful. And they have been awful from the very beginning. The only thing they get right, transfers. When it comes to buying players and selling players, they're on it with that. Everything else is horrendous. And they don't learn from their mistakes because the same situation we're in now is the exact same situation we was in with Ten Hag just 12 months ago. They have not learned because they are not very smart. But I'm negative. Hey, let McTominay give you hope, man. Sure. Hey, McTominay give you hope. You deal with hope, man. United fans hoped that Amorim would turn it around. United fans hoped Ten Hag would turn it around. United fans hoped that Oli would turn it around. Chelsea fans hoped that Potter would do well. Chelsea fans hoped that Pochettino would turn it around. You keep dealing with hope, Bash. You keep dealing with hope, man. Keep dealing with hope. Let's see what else you are saying. If Garnacho was not a 6 out of 10, he wasn't a 6 out of 10 out of our club. You go 0020, you're not a 6 out of 10. Right. Are you really serious about the shirt? Are you playing? Do you want the shirt, Mohammed? Where you at? Ain't you in Malaysia? Let me see if I can ship a shirt to you, man. I'll see what I can do. Fellas, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Liverpool Arsenal game? What's your prediction? Who's injured for Arsenal? I know Saka's out. Tell me, side both teams who's injured, because that could play a key part. Omar Barada brought Amorim, so the delay would be because of him. That bald fraud is on fraud watch. They've been on fraud watch from me from the beginning. Not even fraud watch, straight frauds. Is Eze available for Arsenal? Havertz, Odegaard, Saka. Anyone else? Anyone else? There will be a watch along for on the Twitch as well, people. What does Garnacho need to do at Chelsea where you think, shit, maybe we were the whole entire problem? Be better across the board. I'll ask you, Marshall, plain and simple. On the football, what does Garnacho excel at? What does he do very well on the football, in your opinion? Because people like to blame Manchester United. I hear it. Are we a problem? Absolutely. But we've had all of our attackers bar Højlund have looked better than him. Actually, I'm Mount. What are we talking about here? How come all of our attackers have looked better than him? Even the likes of Anthony look better than him. Rashford's looked better than him. The list goes on. Greenwood looks better than him. I'm just throwing out wingers. So, yeah, I'll ask you, Marshall. What does he excel at on the football? He just makes him out, by the way. Let me just clarify that. Yes, like what does he excel at? Man United terrible? Yes. But he contributed to that because he went 0020. Let's see what else. Who's getting 10 goals, 10 assists? Who's this? Who's getting 10 goals, 10 assists? Apparently, McAllister's not fit. It's Gravenberch. So it's Gravenberch and who? Szoboszlai. You don't have to tell me. Like, what's the predicted lineups? Like, that one's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a close game, for real. But I think if Arsenal have plenty of players missing, that Arteta just goes out there and goes, "Hey, just defend and get me a point." And Arsenal are capable of that. All right. So what I see, if I had to try, he has an attacker-minded approach. He can beat a man. He can create a chance. If you give him better link-up play, he could flourish. If you give him a striker, he can get assists. All right. So he has an attack. So he can beat a man. Have you seen his dribbling stats? Have you seen his dribbling stats? He can create a chance based off of what? His passing, which is terrible, and his crossing, which is even worse. Technically, he's terrible too. So there's not a better link-up play. So what's he providing for a striker? When he's not a creative player. He shoot first, by the way. He's shoot first. This is why I think he has like one of the players with the most shots in the Premier League. Like, so he don't, like I said, someone put Garnacho's dribbling stats in the chat. I'll tell you that. So yeah, he's not. He can definitely create a chance. How? Because he can't cross, nor can he shoot. No, he can't cross, nor can he pass. But hey, man, yeah, it's hope on hope, but that's the most I can come up with. If I try again, I don't want him. Tells you all you need to know, Marshall. Telling you, dreadful. Please enjoy though. Please, man. I love that for Chelsea, man. Can't wait to see him running around in the Chelsea shirt, man. Running down the wing, hear the shed sing. Viva Garnacho. The gargantuan Garnacho. The gargantuan, inevitable, undisputed world champion Blues. Love it, man. Kings of London. Love that. And you got Alejandro Garnacho. Love it. I love it. It's great. Yeah, to text. This is the thing, though, with Garnacho. Are you not signing him to be a bench player? Like, I don't see where he plays, but I think he plays. Nah, you shouldn't want him, not because of his ego, Marshall. You shouldn't want him because he's terrible and he's your worst attacker. But don't worry, man, Marshall. I got a Chelsea shirt with Garnacho's name on it if you want. Just let me know. Just let me know. All right, let's see what else you are saying. Hey, C24, big up, man. Why are you telling me shut, man? You lot said you lot did the deal, man. I was saying, you lot did the deal. All right, it's just, yeah. We got 40 million for him as well. 40 million and a 10% add-on clause, sell-on clause. Yeah. What you expect to be playing with he was playing with a bunch of construction workers at United. He's playing with a real attack now. All right, cool. Cool. I can't wait for this. You lot can't believe. So to lie him, you think he's gonna do well? You think he's gonna do well? You think 30 million is enough to go get Belieber now? Yes. Or will we? No. Because if we would have just sold Garnacho to you lot earlier, then we could have just went and got Belieber earlier. And if we would have sold Bruno for the 100 million, could have got the 30 from you lot, the 110 for Bruno, and had 140 to go get Belieber. Let's say he was 120. And then 20 million left to go get the goalkeeper. And then you could have used the money that you are using for Belieber now to go get a midfield partner for Belieber, whoever that is. And then you still had Embremo Kunyasesko money. And then if you sack the manager, you give that team to a good manager. Guess what? Hey, midfield. Imagine you're a midfield. They will use Wharton, for example. Good manager. You got Lemens in goal. Back four of Maz Dorgu, Delit, Yoro. Your midfield is Belieber, Wharton, Maino, and Bremo Kunyasesko. It's a very good 11. And then on the bench, you got Xerxes, Ahmad. Who else is on the bench? Heaven, Casemiro. I'm trying to think. But yes, you lot get my point. That's easy. We could have done that. We could have easily have done that. And been like, all right, cool. That's a top 5 side right there. With a good manager, that's a top 5 side right there. Yeah, they're not mentioning Ahmad. Yeah, bro, Ahmad's on the bench. Ahmad on the bench. Xerxes on the bench. They don't even have to run that 11 like that. Heaven on the bench. Martinez when he's back. So good 11. And then you build on that from this season into the next season. That way, like, all right, we need to improve here. We need to improve here. Maybe you have to improve on the goalkeeper. Maybe you improve on Dogu. Maybe on Maz. Maybe in the midfield area, you look. Maybe you go get a bad striker. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, I can't help, man. Jesus Christ. It's really simple. Baliba, Water, Mano as a midfield trio. With Bremo, Cunha, Sesko as a front three and like the back four I mentioned. Like, all right. Flawless Crawford versus Canelo getting close. Who you picking for me? Crawford. Yes, I'm a huge Crawford fan. I think Crawford too. However, they might, if it's close, they might give it to Canelo. We know what scored. We know what judges are like, especially Canelo. Canelo always getting favorable cards, man. For as long as I can remember watching Canelo fights, and I rate Canelo. Canelo quality fighter. He's been getting favorable cards. If it's close, I can see them saying, yeah, giving it to Canelo like on like a majority decision or something like that, or split decision. So, something like that. I hope not. I'm a big fan of Crawford. Interesting to see how Crawford deals with Canelo's power as well, because I was against the fight initially. I was like, you know what? It's Crawford, run it. Why not? Run it. Yeah, I was like, run it. Absolutely. Flawless, did you watch Rance's fight the other day? Looks solid, needs more footwork and head movement, but his fundamentals are there. Real talk. Yeah, I was there. I was ringside. I know you lot couldn't see me. Actually, a couple of people spotted me on the pay-per-view. I was there. If you looked, I'm trying to think, when he dropped Ziggy, no, actually, let me say, when he stopped him, the final shot. So like Ziggy, where he bounced off the ropes to the, would it be left on the screen? To the left of him on the screen. So yeah, where the commentary box was, I was over that side. But yeah, he was on point. I can't say, hey, when it comes to boxing, my knowledge ain't like that to be going, yeah, you need to do this or you need to do that, but defensively on point. Rance, put in the work and it showed. Because defensively, he was on point. He got caught with one silly shot, and then that was pretty much it. And then I didn't watch the whole thing, but when he was doing the breakdown of it, but hey, respect it. And big up to everyone that bought the pay-per-view. I know he's going to fight again. I'm looking to be there again as well. Like 100%. Yeah, I was at ringside. Expressions was there. X is hilarious. He was running jokes beforehand. So yeah, man, big up X every single time as well. So yeah, I got support. Yeah, and Ziggy was crafty though, even though he's lost most fights. Like, that's one thing I picked up. Like, Ziggy's not no scrub. Like, I could see that. Like, he was trying to set traps for Rance. He was trying to set traps for Rance during the fight. And doing all things like stepping on his foot, as Rance pointed out. I didn't even see that in the fight, but stepping on his foot, all them type of things. When Rance would throw, he'd automatically throw in that. Like, Ziggy's, you can tell, like, man's an experienced fighter. Like, he's not no, like, Ziggy, if I go fight, Ziggy punching me up. If I went and jumped in the ring right now with Ziggy, Ziggy is battering me. He's punching me up, 100%. He's punching man up. People get lost in how people look, like Rance was mentioning and that. He's punching man up. So he was crafty. I noticed that because I've watched enough boxing. You can tell when somebody's crafty, extremely crafty. Like I say, stepping on and he's a southpaw as well, stepping on man's foot, etc., etc. I'm telling you. Yeah, Shine, I hear you. Yeah, pull up. If you don't know when his next fight's gonna be. Yeah, it was the first time meeting Expressions. Yeah, I've never, because we've been on stream only a couple times. Obviously, never me and him. I was on Saeed's stream once and he joined. And I was on Rance's stream one time and he joined. This was years back, but that was the first time actually meeting him in person. Cool brother, mad, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Because Rance's fight was way into the, he was the main event. So it was like the last fight. So there was enough fights in front. This guy was just running jokes about everyone, like, as we're at ringside. Hilarious. And then even after the fight as well, when he was going at was it the Batista brothers in that? And he called man Half Hogan. I was howling. Well, that's him. Man got a nickname and he's like that in person. Nickname for everyone. Jokes for everyone.
We was even running bands, like, because we were trying to find a place to go. So there was an after party, and then we walked over the road to see if what the other spot was saying, and we was looking at it. He was like, "Nah, this is dead." He was like, "Yo, they gotta treat it like you do trainers, like, you know, pour all the good stuff up front and leave the dead things in the back." I was like, "Yo, this guy, yo." But yeah, X mad cool, man. X mad cool for real. Like, you see why he has the success he has, yo. You see that? Hey, what's going on with this? What's happening? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? Yeah, I know it's those little unwritten rules he was doing. Ziggy Bin and Scraps, respect to anybody that gets in a boxing ring, because I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it. So props to anybody who can do that, man. Takes such physical and mental courage to do so. What's this though? Exclusive. Tottenham agrees €60 million pound fee with RB Leipzig for Javi Simmons. Official bid accepted. Green light after Tottenham sent formal bid following player encouragement. Spurs want deal done today. Also on player side, plus medical in the next few hours. Here we go. Expected soon. Hey, shout out Spurs, man. Shout out Spurs. Shout out Spurs. Yeah, man, you Spurs. Shout out Spurs, man. Pipping Chelsea to players. You love to see it, man. Love to see it. Hold that, Chelsea, man. Hold that. Hold that. It's great. Hey, Javi Simmons. I ain't even a big fan of his, but we'll see how Thomas Frank does with him still. But yeah, shout out Spurs, man. I said Simmons was a smokescreen for Garnacho. That's crazy work, you know. Chelsea only got Nashes. Great. Flawless. Jake Paul versus Javante Davis. What weight class is that? That makes no sense. What are they just? That's got to be an exhibition, and you just come in at whatever weight. Because don't Jake Paul fight at like cruiserweight, and Javante Davis is a lightweight. Ain't it like 5-6 weight? Yeah, exhibition is like 5-6 different weight classes for them. Will I watch? Yes, because I'm a fan of Javante Davis, so I will watch 100%. But it don't make no sense. It'd be interesting, yeah. But if Jake Paul gets knocked out by Javante Davis, that's not a good look. Because he's a lightweight. And don't Jake Paul fight? Like, he was talking about fighting an anti-Joshua, so he's like cruiserweight or heavyweight. Like, hey, it is what it is. Like, but I'll watch. When is it? When's the date for that? Because I'll probably do a watch along for it as well. I remember this when we play you Flawless. Remember it, write it down, highlight it, underline it, bold, italic, screen record this, put it on your channel. Everything, Marshall, man. Remember all of this, because you lot chat too much. It was great to do. It's great to do you lot dirty with a deal, man. That's the best thing about it. You lot paid us $40 million for an attacking player who went 20+ games without a goal or an assist. I don't think he's ever hit double figures for us, to be honest. What's he got? 40 million with a 10% add-on clause. Yeah, he's 21. Let's see. Yeah, he's got six. He's got 16 league goals for Manchester United in 3 years. He's got 26 goals overall for Manchester United in 3 years. He's got 26 goals in 3 years. 40 million, man. Love it. I love it. Hope you get relegated, Flawless. Hey, it could happen, man. It could happen. The way we moving. Big up Flawless, my G. How was Carney gutted the world champions is giving United fans something to smile about after a glorious day of meltdowns. Big up KK Letso. Carney was lit. Fire. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I actually need to like vlog it or like take my camera around with me so we get more shots. I gutted the hey man, you lot are the gargantuan Chelsea, so you took the gargantuan Garnacho to the gargantuan inevitable and undisputed world champion Blues. Big up you, KK Letso, man. Pleasure doing business with you, my guy. Favorite wrestler? What, of all time or now? Of all time, Stone Cold and The Rock. Now I don't watch wrestling, so not really too fussed. Yeah. Shout out, man. 40 M's, man. For someone to be paid $500K for. Wonder what wages you put him on. And Javi Simmons going to the Spurs. Yeah, man. I was waiting for Dante to pop up, but I'll probably be asleep. Yeah, man. You Spurs. Respect the European champions. Yeah, Islander, we owed them, man. We got him back. That's our get back. Yeah, Sheik's finished. Man said, yo, Simmons really was a smokescreen for Garnacho. I'm howling. He really was. November 14th. All right, cool. Yeah, they like I said, that's like 5 or 6 weight classes. Because Jake Paul is like, he's cruiserweight, heavyweight. Gervonta Davis is lightweight. So you got lightweight, super lightweight. Then you've got, yeah, super lightweight. Then it's welterweight, super welterweight, light middleweight, middleweight, super middleweight, cruiserweight. Jesus, like 8 divisions. So, you know, my boxing head just lift up, rattled off the thingies like that, rattled off the weight classes like that. Yeah. Now we just sending some back of that money mount since he's wing back now. Hey, whatever the case may be, love it. Love it. Rance versus Hey, I don't even know who HS TikTok Wood is. I just hope Rance gets back in the ring so I got an excuse to go to an event because the actual event was good. Some of the knockouts, geez, someone got cleaned out. They must have been heavyweights. Someone got absolutely like one punch KO, bang. It was mad. It's crazy. So yeah, whoever he fights is gonna be a good look. Oh yeah, Stone Cold and Booker T in the supermarket is hilarious. Texas Stone Cold, Texas legend, lives outside of Victoria Fair. Yeah, whole legend, man. Stone Cold, whole legend, man. Part of my childhood. If you think Xavi is going to Spurs, you haven't been paying attention to the transfer market champions. I have been paying attention to the transfer market champions because the transfer market champions just got a great market opportunity with Alejandro Garnacho for 40 million. Yeah. Stone Cold and McMahon in the hospital. Oh, yeah, that shit was hilarious, too. She was hilarious. Let's see what else you are saying. Yeah, shout out Thomas, the Frank Engine man said the White Army. Shout out Thomas Frank, man. Shout out Spurs every time. Let's see what else you lot saying. What you lot telling me, man? Run up these likes, man. 5 more, get us up to 50 likes. There's over 100 of you lot in the building. What are you doing? I said the sound of the pan when Austin whacks him. I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit's funny. Hey, have we had no people? That's what I need you lot to do. 5 more likes. 5 more likes, people. Get us up to 50 likes because we're at 45. 1 more subscriber. Get us to 15,605, man. Run up these damn likes. What are we doing, man? Run up these likes. Yeah, back again will be tomorrow, unfortunately. 1:30. I can't be asked already. That flawless actually rattling me. Spurs crossed the line. Yeah, Spurs did cross the line by getting the Xavi Simmons. He signed on the dotted line. See what I did there? I'm saying they beat you over the line in the race for Xavi Simmons. You'll be all right, man. You world champions. You world champions, man. You'll be okay. Make sure you lot subscribe to Casual FC as well. Flawless, I just want the transfer window shut. Yeah, shut the window now, man. So you lot don't get Isak. I'm with you. Shut the window now. All right, Jay asking, what are the fixtures? Let me see. Shit, I didn't even star him. 1 second. Yeah, man, you tough. You be all right, man. Where to who said that? Yeah, Rico and paid him full. Was it Rico? Yeah, it was Rico. Paid him full. You'll be all right. You tough, right? So Liverpool, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, PSV, Karabakh, Inter Milan, Frankfurt, Marseille, Galatasaray. City got Dortmund, Madrid, Leverkusen, Villarreal, Napoli, Bodo, Glimt, Galatasaray, Monaco. Chelsea got Barcelona, Bayern, Benfica, Atalanta, Ajax, Napoli. I don't even know who Paphos is. Karabakh. Spurs got Dortmund, PSG, Villarreal, Frankfurt, Slavia, Prague, Bodo, Copenhagen, Monaco. Newcastle got Barcelona, PSG, Benfica, Leverkusen, PSV, Marseille, Bilbao. Arsenal, Bayern, Inter, Atletico, Bruges, Olympiacos, Slavia, Prague, Bilbao. Can't even pronounce the other team. All right, yeah, hey, there's some good fixtures, obviously, man. Madrid away at Liverpool, I love that, man. Love that. That shit is great. Flawless. If it's okay if you guys never return to the glory days, Chelsea will adopt you. Nah, man, I'm good with that, man. You Chelsea, you lot can have that over there. I'm good. I'm good over here. Plus Garnacho's over there. I want no parts of that. I no parts of that. God of Mary says I'm being trolled. Why are you being trolled? We surely spent 40 million euros on Garnacho when 52 would have got Simmons. I don't understand. Was it 40 million euros or 40 million pounds for Garnacho? I think it was 40 million pounds. Yeah, it was 40 million pounds. Yeah. It was 40 million pounds. Yeah. That's the hardest fixtures in order for the English teams. Shit, I didn't even start it. Someone dropped the fixtures in again in the chat. Would Simmons be a better signing for Spurs than Eze or Maguire? No. I even rate Simmons like that, I'm not gonna lie. He just reminds me of Memphis Depay. I'm not gonna lie. Memphis Depay, João Felix. Again, if he's playing as a 10, maybe. But if you're playing out wide in the Premier League, you have to be super athletic. If you are not super athletic, then your other attributes have to be your technical attributes have to be outstanding. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle. Nah, I don't watch too much of Fermin Lopez. No. Don't. What have you sent me, Warrior J? Or is this the fixtures? All right, bless. So the English teams, man, asked me about. Oh, this is confusing. That's the pots. Is that the? Yeah, I need the fixtures. That shit is confusing. Jesus, they just put the pots. Hey Eddie, that's crazy. Well, yeah, I mean he's at the bridge. I know you over the moon about it. You should have seen PSG's fixtures in the Champions League. Them been mad. I love it, man. That's what you want. I do like this new format. I liked it last season. I like it this season. I do like the new format. I do. Do you think he can be as good as Gibbs White? Well, we're going to find out. Well, I think Liverpool win 6 games, 2 draws. Let's hope you're wrong, man. Let's hope it's 2 draws and 6 defeats. Well, here we are. Rasmus does look gone soon. Unfortunately, this manager's still here. Why? Why is this manager still here? I like the fact the players we're getting rid of. Great. Yeah, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, you lot continue to get your questions in. What do you think about the Volta made? Was it Voltamato? Deal 85 million euros plus Adams. I ain't watched him, but that seems like a hell of a lot of money. That's all I say. That's a hell of a lot of money. Is he that good? I've heard Steve and Jez mention him, but they haven't said. When he mentioned him, if I remember correctly, they said he's a decent striker, but nothing special. It's not a lot of money. What are his numbers saying? But you're going to check out his numbers now. Let me check out his numbers. I don't think he actually did. Like, has he got crazy? Let's see. 23 years old. See, look, yeah, 12 and 28, 10 and 31. Like, the 12 and 38 was Bundesliga. I don't even know what free Liga is. It's our league in Sweden. Yeah, 90 million euros. Fuck, that's a lot of money. I don't get that. I think they messed up there. But yeah, with Sesko, had a lot of money. Reason why Liverpool can do that with Ekatike is because of their situation they're in. Newcastle need players for now. They don't need project players. They need players for now. Especially if he's going to be a replacement for Isak. You have to play now and be on it now. But hey. Oh, yeah, Sheik. I already know we're stuck with him. I already know that Amorim's going nowhere for at least October. At least. Because you got idiots in charge. I'm going to check it now. Give me a second. Let's see what's what. So Spurs got, who's this? Spurs got Dortmund, PSG, Villarreal. Yeah, why did they put it with the? Why did they put it with the? I don't know these clubs logos like that. You lot let me know in the chat who has the toughest. Free Cobby, even though I don't support United, that guy's a baller. Yeah, Cobby is a baller, without question. Well, he's a good player, but 1 season early. For a player who's that's a lot of money. It's a hell of a lot of money. For a player who's only hit double figures in the top league once. Because he was SB Augsburg, German association. So what is Liga 3? What is it's the 3rd division in Germany. He didn't even do bits in the 3rd division in Germany a couple of years ago. Only got 10 in day 1. Granted, he's only 20. How old is he? 23 now. 23. Right, 6'6". Might actually do all right in the league. Presuming he's just a big brute, but I could be wrong. 6'6". He might, he actually fits what Newcastle got going on over there. Fits what they got going on over there to a T. Is it? He's technically sound. Fast, maybe they're onto something, but hey, like I said, man, there's a lot of money. I would want ready-made for that. You're saying 90 million euros, what's that, like 75 million pounds? Some shit like that. It's tight. These teams make you ready. Watch Strand Lasseter's numbers take off now. Whose teams make you ready? It's a train god who says you all good, mate. I'm blessed. I'm all good. A little bit tired, but other than that, I'm good. I'm going to get out of here very, very shortly because I'm tired. All right, let me start these. Liverpool, Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Atletico, Frankfurt, PSV, Marseille, Karabakh, Galatasaray. City, Dortmund, Madrid, Leverkusen, Villarreal, Napoli, Bodo Glimt, Galatasaray, Monaco. Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Bruges, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague. I'm Lost Islander. Nah, I disagree that the market stinks. I disagree that the market stinks. I think the obvious striker market is not good, yes. I don't think there's 4 or 5 strikers you can point to and go him. But there's strikers out there. Of course there is. Just gotta go scout them. The next Isak is out there. Without question. The next Kane is out there. The next Lewandowski's out there. Like, there's other quality strikers out there we just don't know about. And there'll be a striker this time next year, 2026, that everyone will go, oh, he's cold. Same way we weren't talking about Isak before we joined Newcastle. Most people didn't expect Newcastle for Isak to become what he is now. Haaland was an exception. We knew Haaland was going. Everyone knew about Haaland beforehand, but most strikers know. Like Kane. Kane wasn't spoke about before Kane became Kane. But yeah. You got the toughest fixtures. Probably Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool, I'd say, are the English clubs. So I'd say. Exactly. If you ask Steve, he'll bring you a list of strikers he knows. That's what I'm saying. He's been talking about, what's his name? Is it a striker at Benfica? Forgot his name. It's the striker at Benfica he's been talking about. Yo, Flawless, take it from me. They think we had the same team from last year. We're going to show up and smash them 5-2 again at Anfield, trust. Who's winning the 5-2 at Anfield? That's his name. Bad Villas. Been going on about him. Newcastle, Barcelona, PSG, Benfica, Leverkusen, PSV, Marseille, Athletic Club, Union, USG. Oh, Madrid. Yeah, I don't think Madrid batter you lot 5-2. But I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait for that game. That one's going to be a good one. That is going to be a good game. Hey, Steve's a better scout than most of the scouts in the friggin' league. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Game week 3 predictions. Ask me tomorrow. When do we find out? I'm presuming over the weekend, Harvey. I'm guessing. I'm waiting on it. You backing us or Liverpool? What do you think, Shavron? I'm a United fan.
Who do you think I'm backing? What are we doing? Flawless, I know 4 or 5 strikers better than him, but Newcastle are so desperate for a striker, so they went for him, but he is better than Sesko. Like, yeah, so there is other strikers out there, and, like, don't move desperate. Like, you don't have to move desperate. That's the crazy part. Just go and get a bad striker. Just that's why I don't hear it was to the initial point he was making. The striker, I don't think any market is terrible. Obvious markets are terrible, yes. I think if we can't all hear and sit straight and pick players for a set position, that's where the struggles then lie. So unknown one says, yeah, Amorim should have been gone way before the Grimsby game, but here we are. Yeah, back again supposed to be 1 day. I know else will probably be 2. But it's supposed to be 1 day. See what else. Man really asked me if I'm going back Liverpool, you know. This is crazy work. Do you think this will be Ruben's last game? No. I don't think he's going anywhere. All this talk of, he'll resign. If you want to resign, you just resign. Why has he not resigned yet? But hey, we move. Fuck knows. I don't know why he's not resigned. I don't know. What are you saying, Jez? Hope you're blessed by a loss. Shit, I thought you was done. Yeah, I'm about to close out actually anyway. I'm actually done. Mayor on my last legs. Shouldn't have even made the Grimsby game. You shouldn't have been in charge for the Grimsby game. Shouldn't have been in charge for the Fulham game. Shouldn't have been in charge for the Arsenal game. Some will argue shouldn't have even been in charge for the Villa game after the Europa League final. Dunn should have been sacked. Long time ago. Should have been. What did Stephen A. Smith say? He should have been fired years ago. He should have been fired 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year, this year, today. He should be gone. Facts. How are we doing? Fucking. All right, who's live anyway? You look. Who's live? Let's see what's what. I think that's enough in regards to questions and stuff like that. But hey, we move. Make sure you follow the Sarcasm City TV Twitch as well, because that's where all the non-Manchester United Premier League games go down. So go to the Twitch, twitch.tv/Sarcasm City TV, people. That's twitch.tv/Sarcasm City TV, or just download the Twitch app from your app store, people. Go follow the Twitch. Make sure you do so. And also on top of that, don't forget this show, all the other shows you see on the channel are available on all audio platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., etc. All that good stuff, people. And on the Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, for anyone who has Amazon Prime, use it to subscribe to the Twitch for free. And that way you don't get you don't get adverts during the live streams. So you just use the same email. Whatever your Amazon Prime email is, use it to subscribe to the Twitch as well. And like I said, Spotify, make sure you follow us on there as well, man. Spotify, follow us, 5-star us, same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, because you might just want to listen audio only. Maybe you don't want to see my face. Maybe you don't want to be using up all your data somewhere you're at, wherever the case may be. Hey, shit, big up, Crab. Every single time, man. I like Platinum Crab in the building. Seems like you might actually get Isak, man. You got to be a static. Echo, big up. Chris, big up as well. Right, final couple questions. You lot got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But real like our board put all our chips down for Amorim, so it might be a while before he goes. I hear you, and the fact that they put their chips down for him is absolutely an idiotic move. Why would you back this? Why would you back this? Idiotic move, man. Idiotic move. All the evidence pointed to this happening. 3 games in and people are losing their shit. And you already got to come out and say, hey, they backing him, or not. Ah, Lord, man. Fucking hell. I don't think we beat him barely, no. LOL, not till they're holding the shit, brother. Faz, I hear you, Faz. Yeah, and if it's desperation time, you should never be desperate at Manchester United. But we move. Talks between Manchester United and Kobbie Mainoo's camp will continue on Friday. Mainoo wants loan exit to develop and player also with a view on World Cup, not a permanent exit. United told Mainoo he won't leave as considered an important player. So if he's considered an important player, give him important minutes then. Why are you not giving him important minutes if he's an important player? I want Mano to stay, but I thoroughly see why he wants to leave alone. But this all stems from, you know, when I talk all the time, people, about domino effect of bad decisions and how making bad decisions put you in bad situations. This is this. Because if you would have sacked the manager you was like you were supposed to, if you would have sold Bruno like you were supposed to, and brought in a manager with sense, Mano's getting minutes and you're not in this situation. And the team is probably better overall because of it. Bad decisions, and in return, you get bad results. I don't know what you talking about there, Guna G. Yeah, that's crazy. I have no idea how those two things correlate, but here we are, man. Each their own, I guess. Terrible squad planning. I can't lie. Awful, Shine. It's absolutely just shocking. Fucking abysmal. Absolutely. What? Just dreadful. I don't think it's a Portuguese bias thing because he continues to pick the likes of like Maguire, continues to pick Shaw, continues to pick Onana. Like, I think he's awful. But here we are. They know they can't get rid of him as well because then they leave us with 3 midfielders. Because it'd be like, because yeah, it's Casemiro, Garte, Mano, Bruno, Mount. Is there anyone else? Suppose you could add Xerxes in there because he can play at 10 as well. So could Ahmad. So could Cunha. So would Bremo. But in regards to pivot players, not too late to come over, Flawless. What, Barbados? You paying my flight? Yeah, crap. Real one, man. Come saying, pulled out the platinum card for man. Yeah, man. Send the private jet. Or even have to be a private jet. Send the plane ticket, man. Send the plane ticket. Yeah, I thought you were talking pivot players, Shine. Yeah, it's Casemiro, Agate, Mano. Shit. Suppose you class Bruno as there. I don't class Mount as that either. Fuck. Shit, hella short. You right? Oh, you gave me a ticket to Liverpool. Now I can go Liverpool myself. But big up, man. I appreciate it, Platinum. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Beijing Reds TV as well. Make sure you do so. Are they soon gone? This mofo playing Dalot and Bruno forever and they're soon gone. Are they soon gone? Are they? I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not sure. United fans, do you hate Garnacho for his attitude or his ability? Getting so many mixed opinions. He's overrated. He's got world-class potential. Reality. Big up Vivek for the super chat. First and foremost, I don't hate Garnacho. I don't hate any footballer. Let me just clarify that. I do not hate any footballer. That's why you never hear me criticize. That's why you never hear me criticize players from a personal standpoint. All my criticism of any player, any manager is always based off of football. And his attitude is terrible, and his ability is even worse. Both awful. Excels at nothing on the pitch. Vivek with the ball at his feet. There's nothing he does at an exceptional level with the ball at his nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's a dreadful signing for you lot. He's your worst attacker. Enjoy. Don't get goals. Don't get assists. Doesn't link up play. It's not a great fall for others. Doesn't create for others. Nothing. Doesn't have no outstanding physical attributes. No outstanding technical attributes. Nothing. But hey, enjoy, man. And big up for the super chat, Vivek, man. Big up, man. Appreciate it. Chelsea fans, enjoy. See, the fact that Crab's telling you Garnacho's going to, and he had A1 platinum troll. So it tells you all you need to know. Big up Canal says, big up. As soon as we got knocked out the Carabao Cup, Mano went out. Probably knew from long back that he was only going to play cup games, which are no longer there. Probably. Highly likely. It was like, yeah, forget this. Highly likely. Big up Hugo as well, man. Oh, yeah. You lot definitely got scammed. 110%. You lot definitely got scammed. Like the same way you lot scammed us for Mount, we just scammed you for Garnacho. So, yeah, love it, man. Hopefully Marshall's still watching. Hey, Marshall, hold that, man. C24, if you're watching, hold that. CP, if you're watching, hold that. Mohammed, you absolute scrub. If you're watching, hold that. Ahmed, Bridge Nation, dickhead, hold that. Scrub, Surfer, hold that. Prick, Prime, you absolute clown.
Hold that too. Any other Chelsea fans that I really want to get onto? That the rest of them are cool. Oh yeah, Victor, fuck you. Hold that. Who else? Nah, lose a real one. Try even like that. Trying to think. Nah, Warrior J, a real one. Trying to think who else. Nah, that's it. The list I'm trying. Who else? Chelsea man, chat. Just chat. Chat. He was on me with the Mart edits, but that's just Lewis for you. Like with the logos and everything like that. Yeah, Crab, we really did rip them off. Trying to think. But yeah, if it will come to me in regards to it. But yeah, Chelsea don't hold that, man. Victor, Prime, Surfer, CP, C24, Mohammed, CP again, just because he's that big of a dickhead. Marshall, make sure you subscribe to Casually FC. Surfer, you absolute waste, man. Hold that, man. Hold that. 40 million for Garnacho. But we're not going to sign him. It's not really an important signing and blah, blah, blah. We've not been chasing him for time. And we got 40 million for him. 10% add-on clause. Hey, like I said, I give props to the board for that. Really, really do. I give props to the board for that. Yeah, we're keeping that. Of course, the board is still backing him, crap. No, you already know what our board's like. We are keeping AMORIM. The board are still backing him, yes. They backed him from last season. This is nothing new. This ain't worse than last season so far in their eyes. We finished 15th. Didn't win back-to-back games all season long. Minus goal difference. Lost the Europa League final to Spurs. 25% win rate. They weren't sacking him. Never. It was like, all right, it's 3 games and we've lost to Arsenal, who had one of the best sides in the league and on challenge. Drew against Fulham and lost to Grimsby on penalties. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's mad. He plays on the left. He plays on the right. That boy Garnacho is Chelsea blue and white. That's fire, that shine and that. That is fire. He plays on the left. He plays on the right. That boy Garnacho is Chelsea blue and white. Chelsea. Love it. Love it. Now you're going to beat Burnley and Lord will be forgiven. We'll beat Burnley, yeah? All right. All right, crap. Okay. Sure. I'll beat Burnley. We're going to beat Burnley, yeah. We will. Let's see what's what. Well, these Chelsea like with dissolved world champions and da-da-da and all that. Right, he was live. Anyway, let me refresh this. He was live. Yes, Garnacho is a blue. Yes. He is. He will be in front of the shed and he will be at Stamford Bridge, man. Can't wait. Hopefully he plays this weekend. Starts the game. Hopefully. All right, man. This is it. Nah, never stress, crap. People in my chat try to annoy me. That's what goes on. But they've been quiet ever since. Most of the fans, people come here, chat rubbish to me and shit. That's the annoying part. Actually, I might even, even enough to do that. Yeah, I'll send you lot to, what have we got coming up tomorrow, people? Oh, yeah, shows tomorrow, So Back Again will be on. Sarcastic and Savage podcast is back, people. Sarcastic and Savage, so we'll do that. We got Raise the Bar on, so it's an interview. Raise the Bar, hold events all in Manchester, all over the country, actually. Doing great work, putting on artists. And then fan calling show, Talk Your Ish, members only. And I'm trying to start the United Spurs show as well. But all these things are on the upcoming live stream schedule anyway, people. Hey, Barrio, man. Oh, shit, I forgot to say hold that to Barrio. Hey, Barrio, man. Great doing business with you, my friend, man. Great doing business with you, my friend. Yeah, the pod's back. Yeah, pod's back. Flawless, what about the bicycle kick he scored, man? He scored some good goals, though. Yeah, man. Vivek, enjoy. He scored some good goals. Great deal for us, man. Great deal for us. Fantastic. Love it. Is anyone even Slack? Because sometimes I end the stream and then like TJ will go live or some shit. Let me make sure no one's actually planning on going live even half an hour from now. So that's my plan. I'm definitely gonna get some sleep after this. It's my plan, crap. I'm tired. But you know what? I'll have a happy work. Doing wake up with a fresh shots. Nah, my outlook's the same. Thoughts on the Champions League draw? Champions League's gonna be fire this year. I really like the new format. And we getting Trent going back to Anfield. So that's fantastic. We needed that. We needed that. 100%. Matt said he's 40 million, man. Love it. Love it. All right, where we at? So many ex-players going back home. Chelsea will enjoy his brother when he opens his broadcast at the bridge. Hey, we need that, man. We need that. Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot Pogba's Monaco, right? Okay. Yeah, so you lot get watch-alongs galore anyway. I already know. As soon as the dates drop. Yeah, man, people holding on that bicycle kick for Alejandro Garnacho. All right, let's see. Yeah, no one is live. Just double checking. All right, cool. Yeah, man, that Trent winner in front of the cup is gonna be fire. I can't wait for that shit. Shit gonna be fire. Hopefully Spurs get into the top 24. That'd be good too. Yeah, let me just send you lot to the Frank Collins show. Go on, Si. Hit me with a question. Yeah, I'll get off the bench, man. Trent gonna play, man. Trent gonna play. I say Trent winner, man. Can't wait. Shit gonna bang. He hits you with the, or hits you with the. Trust, it's gonna be a good game. Gonna be a very, very good game. Yo, Sal, you saying what is it? What's the question? Tough group for Liverpool will be all right. Unfortunately, Crab, I agree. You'll be fine. You know I'll finish top 8. You know I'll finish top 8 and be calm. Hey, this kid, I know you about United Champions League schedule. Sure, man. Can't wait for you lot to go out again to PSG. All right, people, we're closing out. Big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.